Have you ever walked through a forest at dusk? As the sun goes down, a secret world wakes up. One of the most amazing creatures of this world is the flying squirrel. These animals are not like the gray squirrels you see in the park during the day. They are special, mysterious, and masters of the night sky. They have huge, dark eyes that help them see in the dark. Their fur is incredibly soft, colored in shades of brown and gray, which helps them blend in with the tree bark. They are nature's tiny, furry superheroes, ready for adventure as soon as the moon appears. Getting a glimpse of one is a rare treat, a magical moment you won't ever forget. Flying squirrels make their homes high up in the trees. They are incredible homemakers, always looking for a safe and cozy spot. They often choose old woodpecker holes or natural cavities in tall, mature trees. These tree holes become their safe havens, protecting them from predators like owls and snakes. Inside, they build a soft nest using shredded bark, moss, lichens, and even feathers they find. This isn't just a place to sleep, it's a fortress where they can stay warm during cold winter months. Sometimes, many flying squirrels will huddle together in one nest to share body heat, showing what a close-knit community they have. These amazing creatures live in forests all around the world. There are different kinds of flying squirrels, from the ones in North America to the giant flying squirrels of Asia. What they all have in common is their love for old, established forests with plenty of tall trees. They need these big trees to create their superhighways in the sky. A young forest with small trees just won't do. The health of these ancient forests is directly linked to the survival of the flying squirrel population. When we protect these magnificent old-growth forests, we are also protecting the homes of these incredible gliding animals and ensuring they have a place to thrive. Unlike the common squirrels we see every day, flying squirrels are nocturnal. This means their day begins when ours is ending. They are creatures of the shadows, preferring the quiet and coolness of the night. This nighttime lifestyle helps them avoid many daytime predators and competition for food. Their large eyes are perfectly adapted for seeing in low light, allowing them to navigate the complex world of the forest canopy after sunset. Imagine an entire world of animal activity happening right above your head while you are sleeping. The flying squirrel is a star player in this hidden nocturnal drama, a silent acrobat performing incredible feats under the moonlight. Now, let's talk about the coolest thing flying squirrels do. They glide. It's important to know that they don't actually fly like a bird. Birds flap their wings to push themselves through the air. Flying squirrels are more like living parachutes or hang gliders. They have a special furry membrane of skin called a patagium. This flap of skin stretches from their wrists all the way down to their ankles. When they are just climbing or sitting on a branch, this extra skin is tucked away. But when it's time to move, they get ready for their spectacular launch into the night air. This adaptation is a true marvel of evolution. So, how do they perform these amazing glides? First, a flying squirrel will climb to a high branch. It will judge the distance to its target, which could be another tree many feet away. It bobs its head up and down, side to side like a pilot calculating a flight path. Then it leaps into the air with incredible power and grace. As it jumps, it stretches out all four of its legs. This action pulls the patagium tight, creating a flat, wing-like surface. This surface catches the air, allowing the squirrel to soar through the forest, a silent shadow gliding from one tree to the next. It's an absolutely breathtaking sight to behold. During a glide, a flying squirrel is in complete control. It's not just falling, it's navigating. It can change its direction mid-air by adjusting its legs and using its long, flat tail like a rudder on a boat. This allows it to steer around branches and other obstacles that might get in its way. It can make sharp turns and even swoop upwards right before it lands. This incredible agility makes it a master of aerial acrobatics. It can travel over 150 feet in a single glide, which is more than half the length of a football field. It's an efficient and safe way to travel through the forest without ever touching the dangerous ground. Landing is just as impressive as taking off. As the flying squirrel approaches its target tree, it pulls its body upward, almost like a parachute flaring out before landing. This action slows it down for a soft and gentle touchdown. It lands on the tree trunk with all 4 feet at once, gripping the bark with its sharp little claws. The landing is almost silent, which is crucial for staying hidden from any predators that might be listening nearby. In an instant, it can scurry up the tree to safety or prepare for its next amazing glide. This whole sequence, launch, glide, steer, and land, happens in just a few seconds, a flash of wild magic in the dark. When the sun goes down, it's dinner time for flying squirrels. These little creatures are omnivores, which means they eat a mix of plants and other things. Their diet changes with the seasons, depending on what food is available in the forest. They are excellent foragers, using their keen sense of smell to find tasty treats hidden in the dark. A major part of their diet consists of nuts and seeds, especially acorns and hickory nuts. They are experts at cracking open tough shells with their sharp teeth to get to the nutritious kernel inside. They also love to eat different kinds of fungi and lichens that grow on trees. But their menu doesn't stop there. Flying squirrels also enjoy munching on sweet treats like berries and fruits when they are in season. They will even drink sap from maple trees, just like a tiny furry vampire of the forest. In addition to plants, they sometimes eat insects, bird eggs, and even baby birds if they find them. This varied diet helps them stay healthy and energetic for their nightly activities. They need a lot of fuel to power all that climbing and gliding through the treetops. This adaptability in their diet is one of the keys to their success as a species, allowing them to survive in different types of forests. Finding all this food in the dark is a real challenge, but flying squirrels have a secret weapon. They have an incredible memory and create a mental map of their territory. They remember where the best nut-producing trees are and will visit them year after year. During the autumn, when nuts and seeds are plentiful, they work very hard to collect more food than they can eat. This is because they need to store it for the long cold winter when food is scarce. They act like little hoarders, gathering as much as they can. Their survival through the winter months depends entirely on how well they prepare during the fall. This storing behavior, called caching, is vital for their winter survival. Flying squirrels will hide their treasures in many different places. They might stuff nuts into cracks in the tree bark, bury them in the ground, or create a large storage pile called a midden inside their nest cavity. This ensures that even if one stash is found by another animal, they have many other secret pantries to rely on. It's a brilliant strategy for ensuring they have a constant food supply. These hidden food stores are their lifeline, helping them make it through the snowy season until the warmth of spring brings new food to the forest once again. Flying squirrels are more than just cute and exciting animals. They play a very important role in keeping the forest healthy. One of their most important jobs is helping to spread seeds and spores. When they gather nuts and seeds to store for the winter, they don't always remember where they hid every single one. The nuts they forget to eat can sprout and grow into new trees. This helps the forest to regenerate and expand. By carrying nuts far from the parent tree before burying them, they help ensure that new trees have space to grow, contributing to the diversity and strength of the entire forest ecosystem. They are also critical for the health of the trees themselves. Many of the fungi and lichens that flying squirrels eat are mycorrhizal fungi. This is a special kind of fungus that forms a partnership with tree roots. The fungus helps the tree absorb more water and nutrients from the soil, making the tree stronger and healthier. When a flying squirrel eats these fungi, the fungal spores pass through its digestive system unharmed. As the squirrel travels through the forest and leaves droppings, it spreads these vital spores to new areas. This helps new trees form these important fungal partnerships, essentially making the flying squirrel a tiny forest farmer. Flying squirrels are also an important part of the forest food web. They're a source of food for many predators, especially nocturnal hunters like owls, weasels, and raccoons. While this is sad for the individual squirrel, it is a natural and necessary part of a balanced ecosystem. The presence of a healthy flying squirrel population indicates that the forest is thriving and can support a variety of other animals. They are a key link in the chain of life, connecting the plants they eat to the predators that hunt them. Their role helps to maintain the delicate balance of predator and prey populations within their habitat. Because these amazing gliders are so important, we must do our part to protect them. The biggest threat they face is the loss of their forest homes. They need large, mature forests with plenty of old trees for nesting and gliding. When these forests are cut down, the flying squirrels have nowhere to live and no way to travel. By supporting efforts to conserve old-growth forests and practicing responsible forestry, we can ensure these forest phantoms have a home for generations to come. Appreciating and protecting nature means caring for all its creatures, big and small, including the secret soaring squirrels of the night.